of God, my friends. Hey, Gregory Lalor. The last time he donated, he wanted me to do Bon Phony's Greatest Hits. And I'm like, oh boy, this will be interesting. And it was. Well, this time, he wants me to do a Greatest Hits of Judas Priest starting at Angel Retribution. Angel Retribution, Redeemer of Souls, Nostradamus, Firepower, and the last one, Invincible Appeal. So I did a 12-song compilation. I can live with it, but yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, I wanted to put No Surrender on it. There's a good example. No Surrender is a great song. Lightning Strike is a great song. That's not on there. And there's a few off Nostradamus. Now, I do own them all because I'm a Priest fan. I even own Turbo and Jugulator and Demolition. I'm not a fan of those albums. This album, I tried again. After Gregory Lalor sent me the thing, I said, you know, let me listen to Invincible Field, because when I first heard it, I was like, yeah, this is good. But then as time gone by, it's kind of like I don't go back to it much. So I did today, and it's kind of like whatever. It's not. I only put one damn song on there, and to tell you the truth, it's the filler song on this compilation. It's a good song. It's killer filler. Let me put it that way. It's not a horrible album. It's not Turbo or you know, it's better than that. But it's just, it's kind of like the same old, same old. Panic Attack is okay. I didn't put that on there because there's a lot of songs on this one I put on. Well, no, actually, other one. There's another album here I put the most of, and it's definitely not this one. My favorite Judas Priest studio album somehow got mixed in here. And you know what? I have my Judas Priest albums in order how they were released, so it's weird out. Because I just grabbed from Angel Retribution to... But Firepower, there's a few on here, but then there's songs on here I didn't put on. I like Evil Never Dies. Spectre is probably the best song on here that I didn't put on my compilation. I love No Surrender. But there are two I put on here. Two. Just two. Because the one album dominated the whole thing. And sure the hell ain't this one. This one is really disappointing, to tell you the truth. It's pretty front loaded. It starts, Dragonaut, Redeemer of Souls, Valhalla is good. Sword of Demands or whatever. March of the Damned is cool. Then the rest of the album, to me, is forgettable. But yeah, Redeemer of Souls. Let me hold this one. And then there's this one, Nostradamus. Nostradamus. That's what you're going to call me, because this, along with this, are my favorites of all these albums. Yeah, I know some of you would say, well, you know, yeah, all right, Retribution, but that, you are a Nostradamus. Hey, man, excuse me, bro. I love Nostradamus. I do love it. And you know what? Look, they changed the logo on this. They've only changed the logo a handful of times. Like, you know, honestly, I'll tell you the truth. Where is it? Where did I put it? I'll tell you the truth. This is actually, where the hell is my Sad Wings of Destiny? Here it is. This is actually my favorite Judas Priest logo. I love that logo. You know, I saw once a guy at a concert. He had this logo on a black shirt, just the logo, and I was like, bro, where'd you get that? And he said his girlfriend got it for him. And I went online looking for one. Hey man, anybody find a shirt online that just has that logo, a black shirt, please put it in the comments below. I'll buy it. I want it so bad. But I love... Alright, let me grab it since I have to grab it. Where are you? I love this. it would be my second favorite, that logo. It doesn't have that refined crap, but you know what I'm saying. And, but, this. Starting with this, my favorite of all these albums. I hate that logo. I know a lot of people love it. After all, it's still there. But that T, that cross at the T, it's just too busy, man. I like that logo just like that without the cross on the T. That's how I feel. Hey, I'm a priest nerd, man. I'm allowed to feel that way. Us nerds have something to say. All right, so let's get this started. I'm like 5 minutes into it and I haven't even started yet. All right, 12 songs. And you know what? If I always do a compilation, I always start the compilation with a song that starts one of these albums. This is the one time ever in my life I ain't doing that. The opening track on this album should definitely be the song Nostradamus. Nostradamus. I can't say it properly, man. Nostradamus. Not Nostradamus. I can't do it. Nostradamus. There you go. Nostradamus. It's such an opening track sounding song with that epic, kind of keyboardy, and then Rob Halford and then it goes into a full blast Painkiller type tune. That song smokes. Probably my favorite. I would say it is my favorite off Nostradamus. But I will say that I love the rest of the album. I really do. It took I'm not gonna lie, it took a little warming up to. I never hated it. I remember when it first came out, people were hating on it so much, and I'm like, it's not that bad. And then I started listening to it. I mean, the whole thing on my walks. I would walk till that fucking album ran out. It's like a good hour plus. And I loved it. I was like, man, I really like this album, man. It's not bad. I do like Angel Retribution more, but I don't think they've done an album that good. Yeah, all right. I'm going to have to give it to Firepower, man. Yeah, Firepower, I would say, is better than Nostradamus. But I listen to that one more, actually. I do. I do listen to Nostradamus more. Alright, so I think the album should start with that, my compilation. Track 2, bam, hit you over the head with some more metallic assault with Deal with the Devil off Angel Retribution. That song just pummels, man. Pummels. See, Judas is Rising is another one that didn't make my list. I love that song. Then track 3. March of the Damned. Yeah, it's good. It's kind of like a metal gods type thing, and it would, put that like after just like British Steel. I just thought of that right now. British Steel, American version, starts with Breaking the Law, then Rapid Fire, then Metal Gods, and this is kind of Nostradamus Deal with the Devil is heavy shit, and then Breaking the Law is not heavy, but you know what I'm saying. It's up-tempo. March of the Damned. That's probably the best song on that album, if you ask me. All right, next. This song. My favorite song off of... and it's a tough one, because there's another song on it that's almost tied with it. But off the song Flamethrower. Off Firepower. That's the most 80s Judas Priest song they've done since Defending the Faith. It sounds like an 80s Judas Priest song. Absolutely love it. 5. The only song off the new album, the last album, The Serpent and the King. It's okay. It's good. It's pretty damn good. Alright? Pretty damn good. The title track, Invincible Shield, is pretty cool. there's some parts of that song Invincible Shield that does remind me of classic Priest. But it's not good enough to make the album when it's going against these other songs I put on. Alright. Number 6. Yeah, Slow It Down. This song rules. Off Angel Retribution again. Most of this compilation has Angel Retribution. Worth fighting for. Man, I remember the first time I bought that album. I was like, see, that's the Judas Priest I love. That's the Judas Priest I haven't heard since like Defenders. Because everything after that, you had your Turbo, the crazy synth thing. Ram It Down was kind of, in my opinion, a little better than Turbo. Then Painkiller came and it was just all thrash. And then Jugulator was kind of that way in a different way. And Demolition, it was all, just very one-dimensional. Then comes Angel Retribution, and this album has a lot of, I hear 70s Priest, I hear 80s Priest, I hear 90s Priest, all over this album. I think this album is very special and definitely, without a doubt, the most underrated Judas Priest album in their catalog, if you ask me. And I love Point of Entry. I love Point of Entry more than Angel Retribution, but Angel Retribution is much more underrated though. Anyway, in my opinion, Worth Fighting For is awesome. Number 7, another one, and the last one from Redeemer of Souls, Hails of Valhalla. Cool shit, man. I do like that song. Very power metal, I dig it. Not bad. Alright, then, oh my god, Tied. Tied with Flamethrower, man. It's my favorite song off Firepower. Traitor's Gate, man. Oh, I got to see them play that song for the very first time. I saw the second leg of the Flamethrower tour, and they did a lot of new songs like that they haven't played in years. They played, they opened the show with Necromancer, or whatever it's called, from Firepower. But man, they played Out in the Cold for the first time in many years. They played Killing Machine. They played so much good shit. That was an amazing show. That was the last time I saw Priest. Alright. Traitor's Gate, definitely. Alright, number 9. Yeah. Keep the metal flowing, man. It's a 1-2 punch here. Hell Rider from Angel Retribution. That one kind of brings the Painkiller vibe on that one. Fucking ripping tune, man. Love it. Hell Rider. Number 10. Yeah, unfortunately, I only got to put 2 songs off Nostradamus. And I love this song, Persecution, from Nostradamus. It's fucking awesome. I love that song. It had to make the list. That's why a lot of good songs were kicked out, man, because of stuff like, Persecution and Serpent and the King and Worth Fighting For, Anyway, yeah, Persecution. All right, 2 more songs left. At number 11, the gorgeous ballad off Angel Retribution, the song called Angel. That one takes me back to like 70s Priest, Before the Dawn type vibe. Beautiful, beautiful song. Alright, now the last song. And I will say this right now. I know many of you out there, I would bet every one of you out there would not put this song on your CD, on your compilation. I understand that. I understand I'm not alone. My buddy Mick Watkins from the band Wild Ride, that guy likes this song as well. Just me and him. That's it. We're the only ones that like it. But seriously, anybody, and also Mick Watkins got a cool YouTube channel called Radical Record Reviews. Check it out. Mick's awesome. He's funny as fuck. His band is awesome too, Wild Ride. WYLDRYDE, I believe. I think. Anyway, so anybody else out there that's gonna say, "Oh, I like that song too," you're just as fucking crazy as me and Mick. And I think it would be the perfect closer for this album. I absolutely love the much hated Loch Ness off Angel of Retribution. That's what should fucking end the album. I absolutely love that song. I get so happy when that shit pops up on my iPod Shuffle. I'm like, hell yeah. Loch Ness, man. And it's long as fuck, man. Usually I don't get to hear the whole song on my ride because I get to where I'm going. But when I get back in the car, I rewind that shit from the beginning to hear the whole freaking thing. Anyway, there you go, Greg. I hope you enjoyed this Judas Priest. And that's how I feel. Now, these are albums I don't really go back to as much. I'll be honest with you. If I'm going to play some Priest, it's Sad Wings of Destiny, Stained Class, Sin After Sin, Defenders, and Point of Entry. Those are the ones I play the most. Though I worship British Steel, Scream for Vengeance, Hellbent for Leather, Unleashed in the East is their greatest album ever. Rock-a-Rolla. I love all that stuff. But anyway, that's how I feel. How do you all feel? If you know those albums, make your compilation 12 songs. I guarantee you I won't see anybody put fucking Loch Ness on their list. Unless they're local. So thank you, Gregory, you rule. I hope you enjoyed this. And everybody else, I hope you all enjoyed it as well. If you want to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring the little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Judas Priest Loch Ness, damn it. And smack 'em on gob.